You know, some people climb mountains, others write novels or run marathons. Me, I decided to challenge myself by learning Czech on Duolingo. And let me tell you, this isn't just any language. Czech is the linguistic version of a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle, except half the pieces are missing and the box lid with the picture on it, gone. I'm here to tell you exactly why Duolingo's Czech course is both brilliant and utterly, laughably terrible. Czechmate, more like check your sanity at the door. Part 1. The Genius of Duolingo Czech. Let's start with what makes this course great. Because believe it or not, there are some brilliant things about Duolingo Czech. For one, the language itself is an absolute masterpiece. Czech is like an intricate lace doily woven with culture, history, and words so long you could use them as Wi-Fi passwords. And Duolingo makes stepping into this language feel less like walking into a battlefield and more like wandering into a chaotic yet charming carnival. Take a look at this gem. My goat is prettier than your dog. What a power move. Czech clearly was made for subtle flexes like this. You think this is a useful phrase? Of course not. But is it hilarious? You bet. And then there's the way Duolingo introduces you to Czech. They sprinkle in phrases so peculiar. They feel like secret codes you'd use to escape an interrogation. It keeps you intrigued. I mean, what better way to practice cases than by saying sentences about horses in elevators or ducks drinking wine? Part 2, why Duolingo Czech is terrible. Now for the bad stuff. Because, oh boy, there is a lot to unpack here. First of all, the grammar. Have you ever tried to thread a needle while wearing oven mitts? That's what Czech grammar feels like. There are 7 grammatical cases in Czech. 7. Who decided that was okay? Each one changes the ending of words depending on their function in the sentence. It's like Czech looks you straight in the face and says, learn the rules, and now forget them, because every single word is an exception. I thought learning grammar would be simple, like sorting laundry. Czech made me realize I was sorting fireworks with a blindfold on. Take a look at this sentence. I thought I was nailing it, but no, the app tells me my carefully crafted translation is wrong. Why? Oh, just a slight case mismatch. Of course. How silly of me to think my guess could compete with Duolingo's infinite wisdom. Part 3. Vocabulary or gibberish? Let's talk about vocabulary. Or as I like to call it, what on earth am I even learning? Czech words are intimidating. You've got dvojitý this and čtvrtek that. It's like trying to memorize IKEA furniture names. But the best part is, Duolingo thinks it's totally reasonable to throw 10-syllable words at you on day 1. This word, for example, is probably an ancient spell. If you say it wrong, you'll accidentally summon a goose in your backyard. And let's not even get started on pronunciation. Czech doesn't have vowels, it has vibes. Duolingo keeps telling me to pronounce rib and smirk as though my tongue is a Swiss Army knife, folding itself into impossible shapes. Trying to say Czech words feels like I'm typing on a keyboard with half the keys missing and hoping autocorrect will save me. Part 4. Cultural gems in the chaos. But as frustrating as it is, the course has moments of pure gold. Czech culture shines through in the lessons. You get sentences that reference Czech beer, castles, and even famous legends like the Golem of Prague. It's like getting a free culture lesson mixed in with your grammar confusion. Take this one. The king drank all the beer. It's sentences like these that make you realize Czech people know how to live life. Forget learning directions or time. Beer and royalty are priorities. It's moments like this that keep me coming back. Sure, I'm drowning in grammar cases and tongue-twisting words, but at least I'm laughing while doing it. Part 5, the verdict. So, is Duolingo Czech worth it? Well, that depends. Are you the type of person who enjoys extreme puzzles, dark humor, and possibly questioning your entire existence? Then yes, Duolingo Czech is for you. It's part linguistic gym, part cultural comedy show. One moment it's teaching you how to order coffee. The next, you're threatening people with phrases like, my tiger will eat your horse. Conclusion. In short, Duolingo Czech is both genius and terrible. It's the linguistic equivalent of a prankster friend. Frustrating, funny, and kind of brilliant all at once. If you're up for the challenge, join me, and let's see how far this goat can take us. If you've tried Duolingo Czech or any other crazy language course, drop it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe so we can explore even more linguistic chaos together. Until next time, good luck and watch out for runaway tigers.